all the critics and the YouTubers coming out of the theaters on Monday night and acting like this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. What's up, guys? I just got out of the theater. I saw the brand new Fantastic Four movie. It's not so simple, okay? It's just not so simple to say this was just an amazing, amazing movie. And I know I've already ruffled your feathers a little bit. Let me start off with the good. This is an out-of-theater reaction. I will be doing a spoiler-free review, going into the characters, going into the plot. I'm just going to give you the broad strokes here on what I liked overall with the movie, okay? So, having said that, and by the way, my out-of-theater reactions, I guess the YouTube algorithm wants what it wants. You guys seem to like it when I do these, even if it's after embargo. So I'm just going to give you guys what you want. So, Fantastic Four, here we go. The spectacle, the scale of this movie is just massive. And it feels like they're doing everything they can to take what is otherwise probably the most boring Marvel heroes, you know, the first family that exists to a lot of us, okay? I know there are Fantastic Four fans out there, but I think the problem with this family is that they just can't make these guys interesting. And I think the problem is you're comparing them to Iron Man and Spider-Man and the Hulk and just so many other characters that are so much more interesting, all right? So for me, I don't like these characters that much. They come off as a little boring to me, a little kind of hokey at times. But having said that, this is the best Fantastic Four movie that you will probably ever get. And I think they make up for how boring the family is with just the amazing score. The score is really amazing in this movie, okay? And seeing it in IMAX, it's just really amplified. But not just the score, the sound design, the world building in this particular movie, feeling like it's in another time, even though it's on like well, I don't want to say that because again, this is out of theater reaction. I don't even know if I'll tell you that in the spoiler-free review. All right, but if you've seen the trailers, you know that it looks like it's set, like say in the '60s. All right, and I think that's cool. That does add something unique to it. I did like Julie Garner as the Silver Surfer. So yeah, there's a lot of cool things about this movie. I think the performances are really great, and I'm sorry if it started off kind of rough with me stating that I don't think these characters are that interesting. They're just not to me. But this is the best that you're going to get for a Fantastic Four movie, and you're going to be wowed, I think, at times with this movie. It does drag a little bit, though. I think Galactus is the best that you will ever see Galactus. And again, the scale of Galactus compared to really, you know, the city of Manhattan and the Fantastic Four themselves, just gigantic, just amazing. Now, one more thing I will say, though, because I've heard that this is like the best movie since Endgame. Is it? In my personal opinion, not at all. Not at all. And I'll even say, to compare this to Endgame, this doesn't even like come close to how great Endgame is, all right? It's fine. It's serviceable. You won't regret watching it, but will you ever watch it again? I don't know if I will, to be honest. I'm not buying it. You know, I think it was cool. I have no regrets sitting there watching it. Maybe I'm superhero fatigued a little bit. I know you're wondering, is this better than Superman? Because the two movies are going to be compared this year. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know yet. I think they're about even. And if I really liked Superman, because at this point, after seeing it twice, Superman has a lot of problems for me. Okay, so if Superman was good, even, I probably would have slightly preferred it, just because Superman to me is one of the most interesting characters. Whereas Fantastic Four, you know, Superman's like up here, Fantastic Four is down here as far as like interesting characters. All right, that's where I'm at. But these movies are about right here. So bottom line, it's as good as a Fantastic Four movie can be. I think it's better than my expectations. I had zero expectations for this movie. I thought this was going to just completely be a bore fest like the previous Fantastic Four movies. But it's miles and miles and miles and miles better than Fanforstic, okay? So yeah, guys, there's my out of theater reaction. I know I probably gave you a little bit too much, but I can kind of say what I want right now because there's no embargo. It's over. But there's a lot still that I can tell you in the spoiler-free review, which I will be doing. All right. So anyway, guys, yeah, that's it. You guys will probably be seeing this tomorrow. So if you want to let me know down in the comments what you guys think, let me know. Are you excited about this movie? But all the critics and the YouTubers coming out of the theaters on Monday night and acting like this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. No, it's not. It's not. I'm sorry. It's just not. I'm not going to overhype something just because it's new and I got to see it early. It's just not. All right. But yeah, that's my out of theater reaction. Take it for what you will. All right. Also, be sure to come over to Killer Flicks where we talk horror all day and every day on Fridays. We do FIFA Fridays. Follow my Drumdums on my socials. Support me on Patreon. Become a channel member. Buy me a coffee. And you guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Drumdum out.